Hello, my name is Nate. Welcome to my art lab. I'm really excited tonight because I'm working on my collaboration piece for my Patreon group, which is called Nate's Art Lab. And I like to challenge my Patreons with things that teaches them essentials for fluid art and art in general. But I also like to challenge myself. So this month I gave them, because it's Pride Month, I gave them a rainbow color palette. And I have to be honest with you, maybe this makes me a terrible gay man, but I hate working with rainbow colors. You know, in fluid art, we don't have to just consider what colors we want, but we have to consider how those colors are going to interact with each other. And, you know, the primary colors, yellow, magenta, and cyan, they all play really well together, but they make secondary colors. And the secondary colors are green, orange, and purple. And these three colors do not play together well at all. These three colors will make the most gross grayish brown mud color if you don't layer or force the interaction between the colors in specific ways. So I'm going to show you one of the tricks that I have learned to use colors that are kind of dangerous to use together without getting any mud. And one of those ways is to use a thicker consistency. This is Amsterdam. Actually, there's a couple of different colors. I combined some leftovers in here, but this is mostly Amsterdam yellowish green. And you can see that I'm using a very thick consistency. So this paint mounds on a mound right on top of itself. And then as I drizzle it around, it leaves at least a 3-second trace, maybe 4. So this is a very thick consistency. The thinner the consistency in fluid art, the more the paints are going to interact with each other. So by leaving the paints in a thicker consistency, you will get less blending, hopefully. It also depends on the technique. So my other colors, besides that yellowish green, I have, for my blue, I'm using turquoise blue from Amsterdam. For the red, I'm using crimson from Amsterdam. And for the orange, I'm using vermilion. I love this color. It's a very citrusy orange. It's my favorite kind of orange. And then for the purple or violet, I'm using ultramarine violet light from Amsterdam, and I've deepened the tone with some drops of Golden's dioxazine purple. I just, this is mostly the ultramarine violet light, but I just added drops of the dioxazine purple until I got to the tone that I was looking for. And then for my yellow, I decided to go with Submarine from This Little Piggy Pigment. So, we all live in a yellow submarine. I have to sing it every time. Okay, so I'm going to put down a base coat, and then I'm going to do a puddle pour. I'm going to stack these colors directly on top of each other, and then I'm going to rack it out with a skewer. I'm going to make 6 puddles probably on this 20 by 20 inch canvas, and then I'm going to wreck it in one direction, turn the canvas and wreck it in the other direction. And it will make what I call a herringbone pattern. And then we're going to tilt it out. So the paints aren't, other than stacking on top of each other, the paints aren't interacting very much. So I should not have to worry about getting any mud. So the first thing we're going to do is put down a nice big puddle of my base coat color. Y'all, it has been raining for 2 days straight and my dehumidifier is working overtime. But this painting is still a little wet in the center, but I'm really happy with how this turned out. It's a little odd having this little piggy on top of the purple, but I love the way it kind of color shifts. That's really fun, having that dark color underneath and getting that sparkle from the yellow submarine. And I love the green, it dried a little bit darker. I think this is a really fun piece. I hope you like it too. And let's move over to the little extra pieces that I did with my leftovers. I didn't have any green, but I thought, well, we're gonna have some very colorful paintings. I think this is the last one I did. This is the blowout, which I'm really happy with. I think that turned out well. And then the swipe with the comb wreck. I love the motion of that. That's really cool. And again, I think that TLP submarine really kind of shows off all of those other colors. So yeah, I think this was a really fun challenge, even though the rainbow color palette is not my favorite. I think I'm happy with my results. So stay tuned. I have Patreon members who have sent me photos of their challenge results, and some of these are going to blow you away. And then the Patreon members who have YouTube channels, there's a playlist of all of those videos you'll find in the video description. If you're joining us on premiere day, that will start immediately after my video, so please follow along in the playlist because everybody knocked it out of the park again. I love my Patreons. They take every challenge to heart and they really challenge themselves to do something new and unique to them. And I'm really excited to show you what they've done. So thank you again for watching. Don't forget to do the UB2B things like give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you'd like to see more, join Nate's Patreon if you'd like to challenge yourself, and go mix up some paints and be fearless.
Like just yesterday out in the yard, there on our backs where the sky was so dark, watching the satellites passing like dust in the air. And speaking of planets and distance and time, I reached for your hand and you reached for mine, and I knew that wherever you were, I would want to be there. Your eyes seemed to cast a mysterious spell. I felt the uprising, a furious swell, while the black blink in the sky up above us kept counting the days. And there in the darkness we sat drinking wine. Will I have your heart and will you have mine? While holding back thoughts of a lingering history of pain. What will become of us? Song you